Welcome to season 2 of Rumble Street Racing, and I know we didn't do much last season, and we kind of lost track of time, and I didn't really put out many new videos, but this season's going to be a lot better, and I want to kick it straight off by introducing you to a new project car. I haven't washed it, it's still really dirty, but I have some stuff that I bought for it that I want to put on it, and some stuff I want to try to make it look cooler. It's going to be a budget build to show you that you can build something for cheap, get a car for cheap, and make it look reasonably cool. Or not, it's really what you're into. But here it is. It's a E36 318 Ti, or E36 Compact. It's pretty plain Jane, it's stock, got stock wheels, everything like that. I already got some stuff for it, some plans for it. So we're going to kick in straight away by putting in these. I got these off a Chinese site, and they're clear indicator lights to replace the ugly yellow ones. This has the ugly front bumper, which is gutting. I want to get a lip for it, but we'll see. I might be able to make something else for it. I want to take today maybe the bumper off and take that front grille piece out, see if that makes it look any better. But I want to get these in. Alan's just done a work now. He's going to grab some orange bulbs so that these will be legal, because at the moment it's just clear bulbs. They're just normal bulbs, nothing special. I also have some yellow lights I might put in behind that grille. I don't know, I'll see what I get up to. Right, so now that I have a torch and I can see, get your two-yard. Hold on the back of the center unit, the bulb unit. And that will come right out. So all the only clip that's holding it in is that clip right there. And then all you need is push down on that, and it's double phase, so you got to wriggle it out a couple times. And then you're just pushing on this. Then to change it, I don't have any orange bulbs right this second. This clips off like this. You throw this in the trash. Not really, you sell it on Trade Me for like $60. You get your clear one. You make sure your weather stripping's on. Which this one's not, but I'm sure it will push into place. You get your bulb unit and you clip it back on. Now, just to let you know, this was off a China site, you know. I did not pay very much for it. So you've got your clip here, your two rails here. That slots in, and that goes into your clip. So this one's not a double clip. Hey. Oh yeah, this is the sticker that was over where that goes to keep any moisture out of it during travel, because you don't want that. Now obviously I don't have the right bulb in there, but you can see in.
Maybe the weather stripping's not actually like it's in the road.
What's that? No, it's clipped in there. Right, so you can see now that they are clear, not ambered, and they're all working. Looks pretty cool. I'm happy with it. Yeah, so that looks pretty cool. I'm happy with that. Right, so I got the indicator lights in. Now I'm going to take off the front bumper and see if I can take that out. Because I think it'll look better with that out. I'm not sure. so I got the bumper off, and I spent today at work. I didn't do any filming there though, but I have trimmed the bumper, the number plate holder, sorry, that was down here. It ran like down here and along here, and it looks and also took out the grill bit in here, and hopefully I'm going to find some mesh to put in there later on. So yeah, I'm going to put this in now, but before I do that, I have some super chrome finish. There's little to probably nothing left in here, so I've got what looks like a toilet cleaner, but it's not. It's for getting brake dust out of like spokes and mag wheels and stuff like that. So I'm going to try and clean out some of the bees in here and quickly give that a paint, and then put the bumper on. So I got that painted there. It doesn't look too bad. It's just a bit of a piss take really. So yeah, now I'm going to put the bumper on, see what it looks like. Right, so today I'm going to be installing the halo lights in here. I've already done side indicators, the bumper's back on. To take off the front headlight on one of these, you need to take off the cover off here. There's a bolt down in there, one here, and the second one is underneath this indicator, which is that one in there. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Alright, so these just came in from China, and I'm hoping that they're the halo lights. Right, so I've got halo lights in both sides, the clear indicators, tying in with them really well. It's not in on the side yet, but it's easy enough to do. Sit it there, it's looking really well. I've got the fitment on both sides, well, kind of better than it was, at least. So what are you attaching that to?
It's going to the top of the light.
No.
Fix it. So if you ever do take the lights out, you can take it all out as one unit.
Just by unclipping that?
Just by unclipping this one here, rather than having to unclip those ones here.
Cool. Right, so now we're just taking out this water tank for the window washers to see if there's a ground underneath there. Otherwise we're going to have to run the ground and the positive all across here, because on this side we were lucky because there's a factory ground there, and then we're going to run the positive to the loom, because the loom runs through the through here and through the firewall, and then to a switch inside the car. With the BMWs there's an up and down switch for the driver's side window, and it's the same on this side. There's an extra panel there, so we pop that out, and we want to put a switch in there. We've got a black switch that'll look nice in there. It's just not quite the right size for that hole though, so we're going to have to very carefully cut out the that piece that was in there to fit the switch for the on-off for the halos. So there's no ground underneath there, so we're hooking these wires up to another one. It's not going to stay like that, but we're going to run it right across, negative, positive, and we're going to run the ground into that factory ground there, and then next job for today is I'm going to make these darker with some of that spray that you saw in the on the video, the vlog one, last video last season, and it's just a like a plastic type paint. And this is quite difficult to do with one hand. These just one screw here, and then they just should just pop out, and then you slide them forward, and then they just unclip. Stuff I'm going to be using here: plastic dip smoke paint. I'm going to put this on the heater with the indicators. So these things are nice and warm now. I'm gonna mask them. I've got the skinny stuff and this normal stuff. I'm gonna mask them, then I might chuck them back on the heater for a minute or two, and then I'm going to paint them. I'm not sure how that stuff sprays, but before I do any of that, I'm gonna hit it with some wax and grease remover. Right, so I've got them all masked up now. Hit them with some wax and grease remover, and now it's back to the heater for them. So that's them there. They've had a couple coats now. They're still a little bit sticky, but need to put them back on. So yeah, they look a little bit darker, which will tie into the vehicle better. It's all done now. The lights are in. They look really good. The bumper's looking good. And now to show you these. These are my new wheels for the car. They're BBS's, I think they're 17 inch, no, I'm not sure the size on them. I'll add it in right here. They are factory BMW wheels, but I'm not actually sure, but they're BBS's, and they came off a E36 M-Spec car, and we polished the lip on them, and they came out really cool. These ones are a bit dirty. That's a better one there. So the lip is polished. That's the factory silver. They look really good. So you can see from the back, they're pretty wide on this small car. I'm really happy with the car. Thank you for watching today's video. Hope you, well, over the course of the last week's video, hope you enjoy this new project car. It's going to be lots of fun for this channel. We're going to do lots of different things with it. We're going to try a whole lot of new things. I've got those indicator lenses there. They've been darkened out. So thanks heaps for watching.